David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters...
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dokyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! Four bogey! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never did any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Brigadier General Clemens did shoot up 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Target destroyed. They're lined up nicely. Well, not for long.
Get back to your station, now! Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port. Missile hit.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on diving. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles. A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! You keep it up! We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shut them down. One contact, 2 seconds to... Never contact. We have less than half our forces left. Well, we have our fighters up there.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me. They've been hiding all these ships. Trigger has destroyed the target.
Fox 2, Fox 2. This is not a drill. I repeat, not a drill. All ship support, focus on AA combat.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti. Okay.
Behind me?
Getting shot from all directions.
Why is the enemy taking so little damage? Drop them offline to get something. Prioritize high-threat targets that can use Mazda easily. Regenerate from your special weaponry as well. Back to resupply.
That's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach. Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya? Bombs away. Should have brought anti-ship missiles. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our raised pilots. You won't have many of them. We don't need 3 strikes. Launched. They got a beat on you. Yes, sir. Doc Yacht Big taking damage from airstrike. Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Trigger's turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Half of our sector ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
We think the fleet is not an option. We can't give the bond and the rest of the conservatives any break. All weapons are out of ammunition.
Low-altitude approaches from onshore are difficult.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Strider 1, package away.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinz, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Strider 1, watch your tail.
Say goodbye.
Take cover in the Enemy on your rear!
Missile away.
Target confirmed down. Samuel Kringon, your naval stratagem will reach its edge. This is Shepard. Team 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire! 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 White flags from up here, you know.
Missile launched. Target is hit. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Bandit is still on your back! Hostile has a lock! Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this is gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. A picnic. You have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Taking heavy return fire from moving ships.
Strider 1, miles away. Target eliminated. Strider 1, locked on target. Target hit.
Hit some of Eunomia! The order is to abandon ship!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. 2 and 5, follow me. We're the ones who take the kill.
Four MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rhodey. We'll buy time until our radar catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging. I'm on his rear.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
That MiG-31's not firing into missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels. That's no reason to go easy on you.
Dane is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters exiting in super low altitude to a bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry.
Roger that. He's back on. Alpha Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage.
All aircraft. The performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Already bought us time. Don't waste it. Lost control. Returning to base. I just need to heard about you. I always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes around it. No joke. I have lost control. They have a lock on me.
Missile away.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. This one's mine. Attacking. Damn it! Where are reinforcements? We are the reinforcements. Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him. I'm gonna put him in on 3 strike. Number 2, stay with me. Roger that.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. for anti-air combat. Parker drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer.
What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready?
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control tower.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely more than 3 strikes. Projectile order. Target destroyed.
Maintain course and resupply.
Fox 2.
Hostile behind me.
Bandit shut down.
You've been directly hit by a missile.
Enemy has a lock. On my target down.
Strider 1, this is control tower. Strider 1, this is control.
Looks like we're late to the party. They've done a number on our allies.
I can't see him.
They're way too close. Right to the wall.
Strider 1, bombs away. 5 minutes remaining.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Target hit. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for our reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Push it. Missile inbound.
Strider 1, missile launched. Enemy vessel destroyed.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Strider 1, bombs away. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it.
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
Beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You told me to leave my teammates behind.
Motion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Target acquired.
Lockdown bandit. Strider 2, Fox 2.
Missile launched. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. 3 minutes remaining. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. I've got a sitting duck here.
All aircraft. We have not caused sufficient damage to the enemy. We're running out of time.
Shit. Think you can do this, Trigger?
Missile launched. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Railgun shell lost its target.
Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Missile launched.
Deliverance. Enemy's got a lock.
Strider 1, missile away. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Picture it.
Fox 2.
Target confirmed down.
Resupply.
With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. You've got your desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. 1 minute remaining.
Maverick, this is Courtman. Package back to regular radio. Come through.
I've got more than 1 lives each.
Also, there's a rumor going around that they're shooting us from 3 strikes on this guy's assignment in 1 minute.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
3 strikes. Relax the drum.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway...
3 strikes. Relax the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? The devil wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. Do you see it, the officer? You don't, do you?
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile away. Projectile guidance terminated.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. Done.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiot.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Nicely done. Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Abby, 3 strikes.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Fine was, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Dirty tricks aren't all they've got. They're both ace material. The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Your target. Scream, do it.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Don't lock on me.
The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
We are retreating and need to leave. The end is here.
And we'll be the last ones flying.
We'll take point.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
You're out of chaff and flares. Fox 2.
Dead, Trigger!
You idiots, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes.
Strider 1, lock on target.
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. The death blow will be with you, Trigger.
There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're not smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't
contact. Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
Just kill me, 3 strikes! 3 strikes! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
You wanna kill me, right? Come on, I'm all yours!
Way to go, Trigger. She's definitely lost her mind.
Come on, tell me to die!
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Target hit. Target hit.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6. Go, Trigger.
Tried to be heroes too. Really tried.
Target acquired. Missile away. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
No! Just going to heaven. So I'm gonna be on the moon again and I'm going for you to 3 strikes. 3 strikes.
The bat's blimp has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed.
Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.